questions.
Okay, थाहा भइहाल्छ नि
So you have to saying a little bit more about explaining this book published in this, and
I
then
bring the book.
of
Can you
course
stop recording?
big. Okay, ready, 1, 2, 3.
So, Future of Humanity by Michio Kaku. So this is the book, and that is the presentation I'm going to be making on. And this is the bestseller of the New York Times, actually. And this is published in by Alan Lane. This is dedicated to me. And the Future of Humanity. This is imprint of Penguin Books, actually. Penguin Random House UK, very popular. Penguin, Pinky Pinks. ठिक छ अनि copyright to Michio Kaku 2018. There are 325 page. Printed at Thomson Press, India Limited, New Delhi. This is printed in India. British Library. There is the number. And there are altogether 14 chapters here, with 3 parts. Let's see them, shall we? Okay. Introduction to this, which I mean Michio Kaku book. Here I will cover the remaining chapters. If you didn't know, I made a part 1 of this. This is a 3-part series. Check out the first one, and then come to this one. Do it now. And it's starting from Space Bullets. Okay. Yeah, okay. Space Bullets. You can see here Earth, 3D Earth, okay? This is not 2D version. And Space Bullets means, if you didn't know, Space Bullets, if you didn't know, means asteroids. Now,
so asteroids is the bullet.
yes, space bullets. They're coming from space since. And once that happens, everything will go boom. Now, let's look more about these space bullets. And yeah, what I mean. Once that happens, it will go boom. And flash. Comets and gas giants. Let's explore them, shall we? That's the actually chapter name. Gas giants are massive planets made of gas. They have a lot of moons. They have a lot of potential. So these are types of planets, actually. They are terrestrial planets, and they are gas giants. We have 4 gas giants in our solar system: Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. They all have a lot of gas, and you can tell most of them have a ring. Actually, all of them have a ring, but some, like of Jupiter's, cannot be seen that well, since it's very small. They have a lot of potential also. Moons, like potential, meaning potential to hold life. What we have. I don't know if life is something we have to have, or life is what we are. But life, we have that, or we are that. So they also might have it. See, these gassy giants, gas giants, not gassy giants. Gas giants have like that type of gas. Okay. Moons like Europa, Titan, etc. These, if you didn't know, these are the names of the moons. Europa of Jupiter and Titan of Saturn. Okay? They might have life. They necessarily, they might not have, they might have. It's 50-50. We have not seen it. We have not explored it. We have not seen it by ourselves. So we don't know until now. But they have potential to move, to have life. We shall explore them soon. Soon. Soon means very soon. There are already plans to move to Europa. Titan has already been seen through the surface. If you know Cassini spacecraft, it's a spacecraft. It went to Saturn, and one of its probe was sent to Titan to check. And the results are surprising. They only took few pictures because it crashed into the surface very quickly. But what they saw was rivers. Don't be surprised, not of water, but of a very harmful chemical, methane and ethane. At least what we think. But the river formations are very similar. They have mountains, and the landscape also more similar than of Mars. Then it looks like it must have life when you look at the pictures at first. We have not yet seen it completely though. And Europa, if you look through a telescope, you can see water. There is water there. It has been confirmed. It's under a thick layer of ice. Below that, there's water. And if there's water, there's life.
Europa is where?
It's one of the moons of Jupiter.
How many moons have Jupiter?
By the time when I read my book of that book, it's a long time ago, it was discovered 64 moons. 64. There's, I think, more are discovered now.
So
All are
how long it takes to be there, go there?
Jupiter?
Not the moon.
6 hours.
You
I
look
mean 6 years.
for 6 years.
Because it takes 6 years to Jupiter, 6 years to Europa. It's the same
The
distance.
current our technology.
Yes. 6 years. Titan is a contender for an axiom as well. If Mars does not work and if Mars also dies out eventually, that is our third option. Fourth option, Europa. Then we go.
So moon is not option.
Moon, if Earth get destroyed, Moon is surely gone.
Why?
Because it's in the same gravitational field, and without if the sun expands, right, it will eat the Earth, and if it eats the Earth, of course it will surely eat the Moon. Eat does not mean like you take a fork and eat. You mean the gravitational pull and then it will suck inside. Okay.
It's like a black hole in the sun also.
Everything has gravity. Everything sucks inside it.
In sun.
Yes.
So that is a black hole. Not right.
No, everything has gravity. Even Earth also pulls. That's why the Moon is orbiting the Earth. If there was no gravity, it would be flying away. Not necessarily a black hole, because black hole has very strong gravity. Although it does not have water. We already have sent a probe to Titan, what I told before. We might find life in these moons as well. We just have to wait and watch.
So that moon which we can see now is only the Earth's moon?
Yes.
The Mars moon is different.
Yes. There are 2 moons on Mars.
Mars have 2 moon?
Yes.
So this Mars moon also habitable, human habitable.
Hmm?
The life's habitable. No one knows, right?
No one knows, but according to what we've seen, I don't think so.
Why every planets have different moon? But all planets have only one sun.
Yes, because it's in their one solar system.
And the moon?
Differs.
Where is the moon?
Our moon, we have one moon. Okay, I'll tell you. Mercury, Venus does not have moon.
Mm.
Earth has one moon, Mars has 2 moons. Jupiter, by the time I was reading the book, 64. Saturn, I think somewhere about 68.
Why so many? They are so bright. Oh, because they are far from the sun.
What? Not. No, because their gravitational pull is very strong and they capture the asteroids. They capture the asteroids and the asteroids get stuck in their gravity. And they're very close to the asteroid belt also. And they become round automatically because of that gravity. So they are technically classified as moon. Yes. Talk.
Yeah, what I mean is, the sun
Yes, the sun.
and moon and earth have in the right one gravitation circle, right?
No.
Oh.
Even the sun is in the middle of everything. So this is the sun. Okay, suppose this is the earth. Sun moves around the earth. And this is the moon. And this is the earth. The moon moves around the earth. And since the earth moves around the... Yes, thank you. Since the earth moves around...
Which
the
is
moon-
Earth?
This is earth, okay? This is moon. This is the new moon. I mean,
Where's
this
the
is moon.
sun?
The sun is...
Your
Yes.
head.
Okay, my head is the sun. Now since the moon moves around here,
Oh.
and the earth moves around here, it looks like this.
What?
Do you understand?
Not.
Sun, earth,
Oh.
moon.
Moon. Oh.
Let me off this first. Time to start this again.
Oh, nalagay bola.
I know I can feel it. Okay. Okay, so this is the moon, okay? My hand is moon, sun, earth. They don't have they have their own gravitational field and they don't share one. Even though sun's gravitational field is at the center. And it goes like this. Earth moves, moon moves. Earth moves, moon moves. And you see they have their own gravitational field. But the sun does not move.
Is
Sun rotates. Actually, in reality, the sun is moving around the Milky Way. So everything is moving around each other. And now even the Milky Way is going...
So the bigger, all the smaller one moving in the bigger one.
Yes, that's the logic. But not necessarily smaller to bigger, with more gravity. Not necessarily small things have small gravity. They might have bigger gravity than the one they're pulling. Even asteroids, some of the asteroids have moon. Even the galaxy, like our Milky Way galaxy, is spiraling around the Andromeda galaxy, what I told before. And they will hit each other soon. Do not worry. Scientists estimated it will not affect the solar system. But they will hit each other. Coming future. Billions of years left. So I think you understand. You're on me. Death rocks. Death rocks is a metaphor for what I told you, asteroids, meteors, comets, things that hit Earth. Listen, how bright and beautiful a comet is as it flies past her, provided flies past us. Do you understand this?
No.
So he's saying how bright and beautiful a comet is, provided it goes past us. He means that if provided that it's past us, not coming towards us. If it's coming towards
I
us,
understand. Yeah.
Lopsy, do you understand? Do you understand?
I understand.
Talking to you.
I understand.
Okay. Good. Now, Lopsy. Provided it flies past us. If it flies past us, then it's a bright and beautiful comet. What he's trying to say.
Oh, hindi tatatar.
Provided it flies past by us, not towards us. If it goes towards us, it hit us and they were gone. Boom. What I explained to you before. Do you understand now? Good.
Who is he?
Isaac Asimov.
Who is he?
He's a scientist, astrophysicist. He's still alive today. Okay, let's see the next paragraph. Okay, asteroids are flying rocks in space. If one hits us that's big enough, then a flash comes. And then comes the end. Now, what is basically trying to say is asteroids are flying rocks in space. Not the type of rocks you see on the Earth, because they're not in space. If one was in space, they would be classified as an asteroid. Space pebbles, actually. And if one hits us, that's big enough. We're gone, actually, basically what we're trying to say. We have plans to stop asteroids by many ways, as I explained before. We'll explore them soon. Now, we're here in automation. Automation meaning things to do with robots, technology, things like that. You see a robot already here. Automation is also, you can say, automation related to technology. Automation means automated, like robots that can create robots by themselves. They can be self-aware. Automation. Let's check it out. Here we have robots in space. I think I showed you while I made this presentation. I think so. As AI is the future for us, that might bring us the power of God or the power of destroying ourselves. Either way, it is very, very, very powerful. AI, artificial intelligence, which is a branch of computer sciences which learns human behaviors and can think for themselves without the need of a programmer to feed its programs. And it is the future for us, to bring us the power of gods, power of God, meaning we can do anything, we can create anything, maybe from thin air, we can go anywhere. If it's automated, if they get self-aware and still in our command, we can do anything. Because we can do anything because they can make more of themselves and think better than us, more logical than us, and make decisions way better than us. And if they can do that and they have the power to make anything, we are gods. But they might give us the power of destroying ourselves. Either way, it's very powerful. Let's see how they destroy us. Next step at robotics. To achieve better automations, we need to reach true automations, what they say. True automations means robots that are self-aware, self-thinking, and can fend for themselves. Where robots can be totally aware and can decide for themselves. When that happens, they can decide to follow us or betray us and move their own generation, their species to move forward rather than serving us like slaves. Once they have that full automation, it will be not logical for them to leave us, because number one, why would they want us to be slaves when they can easily destroy us and be the king? And since they can think for themselves, that's the only logical answer. So this is very risky. This can be risky, and if robots are aware, they might get smarter than us, and if that happens, they might overthrow us and take the throne as the kings of earth. You understand that? Good. But if that does not happen, then we will be the God. Will be in God's standards. Explained before. Move on. Now, we're building a starship. A starship meaning type of rocket that can have the energy, the power to bring us to other planets. And make us live there, and can fuel us for generations and generations, years to come. We, as a planet species, can go there. Let's see how to build one. If we move to planets in our solar system, then we should be able to go to other star systems. The solar system will be full one day, and we must move on. We'll see how soon. Now, here's the thing. If we move to other planets in our solar system, then we have the capability and power to move to other star systems and then live in the other star systems. And if we colonize every planet in the solar system somehow, it will be full one day and cannot hold population of human beings. That seems very hard to think about, or maybe just realize, but it's true. That's a possibility. We must move to other star systems. We'll learn about that very soon. And now we're moving to the stars. The end. For now. Part 3 coming soon.
How about can you little bit summarize what you have given presentation in this topic?
Here it's mostly about asteroids and how the death will happen for us through that. Asteroids, since it's the most likable answer for the death of Earth. We need to explore that deeper. Here we've also seen about automations and robots. But to put it in really brief, it's about the doom of humanity, or the rise of humanity, depending on the future, depending on us, might be the death or the rise. It can go two ways. Hopefully it's the rise. If not, we're gone. Sad note to end the presentation, but that's the brief. What do you want? More answer? More question? Say something.
Any questions?
Problems don't have, I know. Lopsy?
Well, thank you.
Okay, no questions. Finished.